Alright, hey YouTube, this is a super exciting video that I have been waiting months and months to do, and I am so excited. This is going to officially be our first trying to conceive baby number 2 vlog. Crazy, I know, I'm so excited. So, right now I am on cycle day 16 of my July cycle. Today is July 29th. And my August cycle, we are officially going to try to conceive baby number 2. So that's really exciting. You know, originally the plan was, to wait until I graduated college to have a second baby, but after doing a ton of thinking and weighing our pros and cons, we ultimately decided that, now would be the best time to have a second baby, because I don't want to be having a second child right when I'm going, hopefully when I'm going to start teaching the first year. So I didn't want to have to deal with a new baby then. I know being a new teacher is going to be stressful enough, and I didn't want to add an infant to that. I also did not want to be pregnant while I'm student teaching next school year. So, it kind of everything just fits now. Especially since we have a lot of the big equipment that we'll need for a second baby, because we've kept all of Jaden's big stuff. We've kept everything, and I breastfeed and cloth diapers, so ultimately, there's not too much that we need to buy for a second child, which is really great. So I keep looking out the window to see if Thomas is home yet. But anyways, so I got this black notebook here that I have been doing all of my planning in. Anything that has to do with trying to conceive or baby number 2 is in this book. I wanted, Jaden wasn't planned, so I didn't get to, be organized and get everything planned out to the T and have lists and all that kind of stuff with him. So I'm so excited to be able to do that this round. This round is I'm so excited. So what I have in here, I'm not going to show you. It says Journey to Conceive Baby Number 2 on the top, and then here's our list of baby names. Anytime that Thomas or I come across a baby name that we like, we have added it to this list. I'm not showing you because I don't want you to see what the names are on here, but anyways, we have a list of boy and girl names on here. That way, it doesn't take so long to, look through baby name books and things like that to try to find names that we like. So just as we come across them in our everyday life, we've been adding them to this list. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 boy names, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14 girl names on this list. But I'm pretty much almost dead set on 1 boy name and 1 girl name. But who knows, my mind could change, Thomas's mind can change. And it's not that, I like every name on this list or Thomas likes every name on this list. This is just, in general, names that we like. Some of them I don't like and just Thomas likes, and some of them Thomas doesn't like, and so on and so forth. So that's what's on the first page of this notebook. The second page, I've got some information on the Miami Valley Hospital, which is where I'm hoping to deliver the second baby. It's a birthing center connected to a hospital, and I've got like the contact information and things that I need to do once I find out that I'm pregnant, if we are blessed with a second child, that is. I've got 3 other categories here that are completely blank yet, because of course we're not even expecting yet, but I've got a tab for doula, to put stuff under here, placenta encapsulation, which is something I want to do with the second baby, and a birth photographer. So these are pretty much just 3 things that I want to find for this baby that I did not have for Jaden. I didn't have a birth photographer, I didn't have a doula. I had, the traditional hospital birth with an epidural, and I'm completely don't want to do that again. Not that I had a bad experience with Jaden, I want to experience natural childbirth, I want to do a water birth, things like that. So I've got some information down here. So hopefully I can deliver there at the birth center. And then this next page is, we are also planning to cloth diaper the second child, and because we started late with Jaden, we do not have any newborn diapers. So what I've done is I've made a newborn diaper stash wish list on this thing, and I've already bought a few things, so I've checked marked things that I've already gotten. And then I've got wipes that I want to get for the new baby, and then some diapers, the brands that I liked with Jaden that I want to get later on, or brands that I haven't tried yet but I want to get later on, but it's not with the newborn stash. So maybe in a video I'll share exactly what all's on this, but right now I'm just going through it really quickly. And I've even gotten prices on here, how much things are going to cost, and like I said, I'm a planner, so I've got all this stuff like written down. And then I've made a list of diapers from Jaden, all the diapers that Jaden has that will also be used for baby number 2 that we don't need to get. So so basically we just need to get some newborn diapers and maybe some smalls, and then after that the baby will just use all of Jaden's old diapers, so we don't really even need to get that many. So I've got a list of all of Jaden's diapers that we have kept. On this list, I've got things that we already have and things that we need or that I want for this next baby. And I've got prices written down on some of these. So some of the big stuff from Jaden that we already have the car seat, we already have the car seat base, we already have the stroller, we already have the crib, the dresser, we already have a swing, an exerciser, a Johnny jump up. We already have a woven wrap, we already have a baby pod seat, we already have a boppy, we already have tons of blankets, we already have a walker, we already have a boba carrier, and we already have 2 baby bathtubs. So a lot of that stuff we already have, which is so nice, and I've tried really, oh, and high chair's not even already on here. We also have a high chair. All of Jaden's things that I've kept, I've tried to keep in excellent condition because I knew I wanted to use them again. And a lot of the things are in our storage unit, just waiting for a second baby. So that's all the big things that we have. So as far as big baby equipment, we just need a bouncer or a bassinet, because the one that Jaden used we were actually borrowing and we gave it back. So that's really the only big baby equipment item that we need to get for this baby. And of course all kinds of other little things, and I'll share with you what we need in another video. And then I kind of made like a little mini diary here on our trying to conceive baby number 2 journey. We decided on March 1st that we were going to try to conceive in August. So on March 1st I started taking prenatal vitamins, and then on March 17th Thomas started taking a men's 1 a day. He is not very good about taking his vitamins, by the way. I got to get after him about that. And then on March 15th I started taking Fertilade, which is kind of like a vitamin supplement to help promote healthy ovulation and things like that, and hormonal balance and reproductive wellness and things like that. And I will do a full-on review of this later on, but I'm just showing you what I've been taking. I've been taking this, like I said, since May. We are also using, I've been using the OvaQ fertility monitor to monitor when I ovulate, and I also have the vaginal sensor for that. I've been using that since May. So yeah, we have been gearing up for this for quite a while, but we've kept our lips zipped. You probably will see a review of these 2 things before you even see this video, because I do not plan on sharing this video until after we find out that we are expecting. So yeah, it'll probably be a while before you see this video, but I wanted to kind of do the video anyway so that I'll have it for my records, and so I can go back and look on it. So, yeah. Ooh, my arms are dry. What else do I have in this notebook? I got some, I wrote down some vitamins that are good for women to take and men to take while trying to conceive. And then here, what I've done since March, I've been tracking my cycle since March, like really full-on tracking. I've always kind of tracked my cycles because we do family planning, but I've been like really hardcore, like pinpointing things since March to get ready to try to conceive in August. And what I've done is I've written down the cycle day, what the date was, and then my oral and vaginal reading to my OBQ. I've written it here, and now they actually have a program on the internet where I can input all my data, but before then they didn't have that, so I was writing it here. So now I've got it in both places. So here's my March cycle that I have documented. My April cycle is here, and the previous cycle was 29 days. My luteal phase was 15 days. I ovulated on cycle day 16. My May cycle, the previous cycle, was 31 days. The luteal phase was 14 days, and I ovulated on cycle day 15. My June cycle was kind of a little wacky. It was not a regular cycle for me, but it was 30 days. And I think I ovulated on the 21st, I do believe. Cycle day 21, I mean. And then my July cycle I have yet to completely fill out yet. Like I said, I'm on cycle day 16, I think, and I've only gotten up to cycle day 5, so I need to go back and write all this out. And then here's the page for my August cycle, which is super exciting. It has stars on it because that is the cycle that we are actively trying to conceive. And the reason why we wanted to try to conceive in August is because I wanted to enjoy my summer this summer, and not have to worry about being pregnant or having morning sickness or anything. But the #1 main reason we decided August would be our cycle that we would try is because if I conceived in August, I would be due sometime in May, the end of May, and that's when my school year would be over. So I'm trying to, you know, plan this where I will have, you know, my whole summer break to be off with the baby before I had to go back to school. So it would fit in perfectly with my college schedule. That way I wouldn't have to take any time off of school or anything, which I didn't take any time off of school for Jaden, so I don't plan on taking any time off for this baby either. So I'm hoping, you know, to try to plan it that way. But, you know, I know that we might not get pregnant our first try, we might not get pregnant our second time, our third try, our fourth try, our fifth try. I know that, but, you know, we needed a starting point somewhere, and we just decided, you know, how cool would it be if we actually conceived in August. So that's kind of how we decided that we were going to try in August. So yeah, super excited if we do conceive in August. Jaden will be around 3.5 when the baby is born, which I think, I always wanted my kids really close together, but with Jaden coming unplanned, really early, you know, that's just not going to happen. But now that I have him and he's a little over 2.5 now, I could not imagine having a second child right now. Not that Jaden's a bad child or that he's bad, it's just he still demands a lot of attention and demands a lot of help and is still very dependent on us, so I think it would be really hard to bring in a newborn now. So I'm hoping once he's 3.5, you know, a year from now, he will be a little bit more dependent and independent, and he'll cope with having a baby better, and it'll just be smoother for everybody involved. So that's kind of what we're hoping, our wishes. So I kind of just want to get on here and say, hey, we're trying to conceive next month. Yay! So excited! And kind of show you how I've been keeping track of everything. This is my little black book of things I've been writing down, keeping things. I have a list of things we need to get, list of things we already have. Like I said, we went through all that and told you all that was in there. You know, we've been using the OBQ, the Fertilade, and also Fertilade is in replacement of a prenatal vitamin. So you do not need to take Fertiloid and a prenatal vitamin, you just need to take this because it has a prenatal vitamin within it. And that is that. And I think I might show you a belly shot just so you guys can see kind of what I look like before pregnancy. And my scale is out of batteries right now, so I can't weigh myself where I would, just to have, you know, a starting point of how much I weigh before we've tried and things like that. So I'm not sure how many of these videos Alright, hey guys, I'm standing on this chest in the living room. Thomas's parents got this big giant mirror too over the couch. So this is how I'm going to show you kind of my belly and my body shape before pregnancy. It took me a while. I couldn't decide if I wanted to, if I was going to show my belly in these pregnancy vlogs or not in this trying to conceive journey, because I am not very proud of my body, and yeah, it's just not very pretty, so I just don't think that too many people are going to want to see it. But I decided against it. I'm like, hey, you know, maybe this will help other people who, you know, don't necessarily really like their body either. So I am going to show, even though, yeah, it's not going to be pretty, but, you know, it is what it is. So here's kind of what I look like with clothes on pre-pregnancy. I have my pajama pants on because I'll admit it, I live in pajama pants while I'm at the house, and then right before we go somewhere I'll switch into whatever pants I'm wearing. So alright, so let's see if I can do this. This black shirt I got underneath here is really tight, so let's see. Ugh. Alright, so here is my starting point. You can see how lovely stretch. Ooh, you can see I'm pretty good here. For you people who are wanting to see my stretch marks, there they are. Oh yeah. Disgusting. I've got all this loose, flabby skin, but you know what? It is what it is. Okay, you didn't want to see it that close. So here I am. Side view. Pre-pregnancy. I know I'm not the thinnest, but nowhere near what I was before having Jaden. But, so yeah, there it is. So I'm not sure how many of these videos I'll make, but, you know, we'll see. And I'll report back when there's something to report on. Like I said, I'm on cycle day 16 now, so I've got a little ways to go before the cycle is even over. So, and I've got a whole bag of things that I have already bought for the second baby that has not even been conceived yet. I've been making little purchases here and there when things have been on sale. They're mainly cloth diaper related, because that's kind of going to be the most expensive things that we need to get for this baby is the newborn cloth diaper stash. So I've been buying things here and there, and I've got a whole bag of it, but I don't want to show you guys just yet because I've got a few things that aren't here yet, and once I get everything all together, I will make a video of pre-conception buys. Alright, that's it, and I will see you guys later.